Saint Sinead O'Connor, pray for us. Have we gone mad in Ireland recently? A few thoughts from a Dubliner expat, Paul Lennon. Watching from afar all the tributes from so many Irish politicians, leaders, and entertainers, seemingly ecstatic in their praise of Sinead. Step aside now, St. Patrick and St. Bridget, and all the other Irish saints whose names we love to use and to baptize our children with, such as St. Kevin, widely popular the world over, especially in Latin America, Kevin. St. Sinead O'Connor, late of Dublin, County Wicklow, and London. Has anybody fully analysed the Irish temperament? Many have tried, I'm sure, which seems to be characterized by extremes, going from one extreme to the other, the highs and the lows, the best, the worst. We used to think we were Celts mixed with Vikings, Normans, and English, but apparently that has been debunked by our new adventurous scholars. But might we agree that for whatever reason, we Irish tend to go from one extreme to the other? For example, and this is my point, in the course of a generation or two, 1950 to 2020, Irish society has moved rather quickly from the most morally uptight to the most morally liberal or amoral society. From the most Catholic, always rivaling the Polish nation, and once upon a time the Dutch as the most Catholic nation in Europe, to the most anti-Catholic, passionately so. Maybe Fintan O'Toole, the Irish Times saint, has covered this already in his fairly recent book, Forgive the Repetition. Right now, veritably making a saint or hero of what any sensible psychologist or thinker would consider a very disturbed woman, Sinead O'Connor. So is Sinead a victim of multiple abuse, sadly and tragically, who never fully recovered, and who nevertheless was gifted with wonderful artistic abilities, voice, sensitivity that can make anybody cry and feel deeply about the human plight, who may or may not have committed suicide? Is she now our new poster woman, our Irish Madonna? Or is she perhaps a reflection of us, of ourselves at this stage of our development as a people and a society? Godless and Christless, seeking new religions and spiritualities that may be bogus and useless, even destructive. Somewhat adrift, navel gazing, self centered, selfish in our shows of luxury and riches, self destructive in some terrible Irish tragic way, full of drugs and alcohol, robbery and thievery, attacking visitors, innocent visitors, ravaged by in-family sexual abuse, incest, pedophilia. Can't blame the priest now for all of that. With stark contrast between rich and poor, the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. We who welcome the refugees, and rightly so, we are a generous people, noble, while at the same time abandoning our own young couples who need decent housing. Saint Sinéad, if you are in a good place, on us, our dear Ireland, bestow a sweet smile. Forgive us for using your death as entertainment or as a distraction from our serious problems and introspection. Bring us down to earth. Help us step back. Take a look at ourselves dispassionately. Help us to grow up as a nation and grant us the wisdom you so desperately sought in your troubled life. So be it.